Hi there! Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Julie DiMatteo from thepaperpixie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this super quick and easy gift card envelope or wallet. It opens just like so. There's no adhesive to hold it together. I've got my business card in there, but it's perfectly sized to fit a gift card or even folded up cash. And I thought this would be a really great thing to have a stash of, to give to all those people that really make a difference in your life. I'm thinking of the people that do my nails, or my hairstylist, my postal worker, all the people that you just want to give them a little thanks for all that extra that they do for you. And it's super easy to make. The other great thing about this project is it's super easy to change as well based on the colors and the paper that you use to make it feminine or masculine, etc. So really quick and easy. Let me show you how easy it is. I'm starting with a piece of petal pink cardstock that measures 5.5 inches by 6 inches. You can get 2 of these out of one sheet of 8.5 by 11, or 4 of these out of a sheet of 12 by 12. And along the 5.5 inch side, you want to score this at 7/8 from each side. Then on the 6 inch side, you want to score this at 1 3/4 from each side. Real easy to score. So it looks like this. Next, I'm going to fold and burnish on all the score lines. And then here's the template, which will be available on my detailed blog post. I'm essentially going to remove all 4 of the corner rectangles. But while I do so, to make sure that this closes really nicely, is I'm going to actually remove the score lines as I do that. So I'm cutting just inside of the score line. I'll show you up close what that looks like. So you can see on the piece that we remove, you've got those raised edges. Those are the score lines. And then what's left behind, there are no score lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in all 4 corners. Next, I'm bringing in the detailed trio punch, and we're going to round all 8 of these corners. So I'm going to start on the larger sections. I'm going to fold in these 2 sides, and then feed these in and fold all 4 corners. Then I'll repeat the same thing on the 2 smaller sections. And so now our piece looks like the template. Next, I have 3 pieces of the Parisian Blossoms Designer Series paper. I love this specialty Designer Series paper with the champagne foil elements. I have 2 pieces that measure 1 5/8 by 3 5/8. And if you had a directional paper, you'd want it to be in landscape. And then I have 1 piece that measures 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. And again, you also want this to be in landscape. This piece will glue to the back of the gift card envelope, and these 2 pieces will glue here. But first, we need to round the corners. So I'm going to bring back the detailed trio punch, and I'm just going to round the top 2 corners of each of these 2 pieces so they look like this. And now I'm going to glue all 3 pieces to the gift card envelope using multi-purpose liquid glue. Okay, now for the inside of the gift card envelope, I've got a piece of the champagne foil that measures 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. That's going to glue the inside here. And a piece of Whisper White that measures 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. And that's just going to layer right over it. Before we glue this down though, I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping. We're going to be using the Ornate Thanks stamp set. I love all of the grateful sentiments that we can put together for this. So many different combinations, and we're going to stamp the word thanks. I'm going to stamp this in basic gray onto the Whisper White. While the coordinating color is basic black, it's kind of a muted basic black, so I love basic gray paired with it. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment "You're amazing" to that inside layer. And while we have the ink out, let's go ahead on a scrap piece of Whisper White. We're going to stamp "Thanks" and "For all you do." And we'll come back in and cut this in just a minute. First, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the layers. Now I want to make sure, sometimes just based on how you cut it, the tabs will fit better one way or the other. So I'm just eyeballing it. I think we'll go this way. So now we'll first glue down the Whisper White layer to the champagne foil layer. Then we'll layer this on the inside. Now to close this gift card envelope, I love to use these Velcro thin clear fasteners. They're 5/8 of an inch in diameter. These are linked on my favorites page at thepaperpixie.com/favorites. And when I got them, they come separately. The hook and the loop are in separate strips, but I sandwich them together so that they're just ready to go to cut for any time I need one. And I'm going to remove the backing from the hook side. That's the one that's a little bit clearer. And I'm going to place that on the top flap. Then I can go ahead and remove the backing from the loop side. That's the one that's more white or more opaque. We'll fold in the sides, the bottom, and then the top. That will put those Velcro dots right where we need them, and then I'll just reinforce them. And that is ready to go. If you want to put your gift card in there, just pretend that's a gift card. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut out our sentiment using the rectangle stitched dies. And I'm using the smallest one from the largest set of layers. There's lots of rectangles in this set of dies. I love how that looks with the stitching. Then I've got a piece of the champagne foil that measures 1 1/8 by 2 1/2. I'm going to layer those two together. Then we're just going to liquid glue that right to the top flap of our gift card envelope. And it's as easy as that. These are great to make a whole bunch to stash in your handbag for gifting gift cards or giving cash tips, etc. Just great to have. And I love how in the inside it says, "Thanks for all you do. You're amazing." So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss my next video. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Stampin' Up! Products I used today, they'll be linked in the description. And I'll also include a link to my detailed blog post with all project measurements, details, and a picture of the template. I'd love to have you come visit me at thepaperpixie.com, where I post projects every weekday to inspire you. And if you don't want to miss a thing, you can subscribe to receive my blog updates via email each time I publish a new post. You can shop with me anytime at thepaperpixie.com/shop. And if you're interested in a discount on your Stampin' Up! Purchases, the starter kit is the ultimate bundle, and it's a great way to get your wish list for less. You can purchase the starter kit at thepaperpixie.com/join, and I'd love to welcome you to my team of Paper Pixies. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like a complimentary copy of one of our catalogs, you can order catalogs through me at thepaperpixie.com/catalogs. And if you give this project a try, I'd love to see what you made, so feel free to share it on social media with the hashtag #PaperPixie, and I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.